Well, UP seemed to have the advantage going into set number 3. After taking set number 2, they were leading by as many as 19 to 11. And then NU slowly crawling back. Mina Aganon spent a huge amount of time at the service line, and then things went crazy towards the end of that set. Finally, Kai Nepomuceno coming to the rescue of the Lady Bulldogs.
That's right. I think also in one of the timeouts, it really served as a wake-up call to the Lady Bulldogs. Remember the words that Coach Francis Vicente told the girls. I think somehow, well, I think it was a big help. We saw also that, you know, in terms of maturity, things sinasabi natin, even if you're down, you'll see, and it really tests your character. If you're able to still, you know, pick up the pieces kahit lamang yung kalaban, nahabol pa rin nila.
And now momentum is on the side of NU, and we will see how UP responds to this. And the closer for NU, Kai Nepomuceno, what a great performance for her in that third set.
That's right, and it's very evident if you look at the attack points. The NU Lady Bulldogs had 10 as compared to only 7 of the Lady Maroons. In terms of blockings, UP had 2 while the Lady Bulldogs had 1. But NU this time around had better services. They scored 4 service aces and really challenged the reception of UP, which we know, itong UP, that's really one of the things that they have to overcome.
Set number 3 is underway. Set number 4, rather, excuse me. UP and NU. And what a way for NU to take back set number 3 after it was seemingly falling into the hands of UP.
You know, that last attempt by Ron was able to still put the ball within the line.
Pugi Saliban for the Lady Bulldogs.
Magtalas. That was what Coach Jared was asking towards the latter portion of that set, to go for a quick set to Joyce Palad.
But something they can only do if they get a good first ball.
Which they were not able to do towards the end of that previous set. Let's go now to Tiff Atendido.
Yes, and Don, with potentially playing the last 3 sets of their UAAP careers, I was able to chat with the 5 seniors of UP. Team captain Joyce Palad told me that she's dedicating her game to the late man Panganiban, who's always wanted to watch them but never had the chance to. Crowd favorite South Ramos dedicates her game to God, her family, and the coaches. Meanwhile, Del Rosario and Kiocha said that they are happy to have gained so much from playing for UP, but may be back if they continue on with their master's degree. And Del Rosario dedicates this game to her sister, who's recovering in the hospital right now. Lastly, Hanida says that to her, their team standing does not dictate who they are, and dedicates her game to her parents and teammates. And after graduation, she's actually looking forward to becoming a PE teacher. Anton and Ann?
Thank you, Tiff, for that very detailed report. I'd like to hear also from your side, based on your experience, how does it feel to be playing your final game, or potentially your final game in the UAAP as a player?
You know, everything becomes very sentimental. You know, you always want to give it your all. And of course, for all of the players, I'm pretty sure, be it a championship match or just an ordinary match, a non-bearing game, what you want is to exit with a win. So, you know, you can get a bit emotional because it could mean that it's your last game here in the UAAP. But for those who are still deciding, lucky actually, it's very, the people who are still deciding whether they would play on their 5th year, they're very lucky because they still have that opportunity. Parang speaking from experience.
Let's go now to Victor Lopez.
You know, Anton, service errors, receiving, and communication were still problems that Coach Francis brought to the forefront for the girls, saying that they need to adjust this for future games. Now, he told the girls that to go back to the basics in order to solve these things, telling them that things like this will help them in the long run. Now, he also wanted the girls to know that they needed to start realizing that they have the capabilities to win. It's just that, you know, sometimes they can't put all the pieces together, and they need to get over it sometime, and hopefully that is today. And the only way for them to do that is through movement, precision, and discipline. And hopefully they can end this game on a high note, Anton and Ann.
Thank you, Victor, and perhaps build on this last win for next year. And I was trying to get a preview from Coach Francis Vicente on what to expect from NU, and all he could say was that there will be many changes and you will be a much better team. But with regards to who are coming in, who are his key players coming in, sabi niya, secret.
Secret, so watch out for that next year.
5-2 in favor of UP. Another slow start for NU.
From the right.
And you see the rookies, the young players here working for UP and really helping out with a score.
6-2 is our official tally here.
Attack error.
There, not enough juice in that attempt.
2.
Now, a lot of errors. If you're from UP, we see Henido calming down her teammates, trying to, reorganize everyone.
Because NU has raced off to a 5-point advantage here, and we keep mentioning that this is UP's weakness. They do not like playing from behind. They easily get discouraged when they're put into that kind of situation. And finally, this is a nice gesture by Coach Jado Hobalde, giving Angeli Araneta a chance to play here.
Number 16, Princess.
For the first time here in this match. Well, let's see.
Angeli Araneta really had a great season 73, and let's see if she can close season 74 out with a bang. Her squad down by 4. And then we'll be back with more UAP volleyball action.